said it felt like 2015 a little bit with the way they were defending that pick and roll with you and Draymond. I mean, was it kind of flashbacky, and how different it was the way they were defending it than usual?
Yeah, it was. It was very reminiscent of kind of coach's first year, where, and even before that, you know, I'm sure they watched a lot of film and saw how open I was getting off, high pick and rolls in transition, and wanted to try to take away that early offense. But we were able to get it, Draymond in the teeth of the defense at the free throw line. Got Dre some open threes. Got Clay, some weak side opportunities. I was able to finish a couple, I think, early, and from there the ball was moving. And it's just different. Teams like to switch. Teams like to, I guess, I wouldn't necessarily play softer, but try to kind of corral me with the ball a little higher up, and try to take away that three, which is fine. That's why Draymond was able to make all those plays, and we try to use that to our advantage.
The stuff Steve was saying, he didn't really consider this your best, considering turnovers and some shots not falling, but you still found ways to impact with the obvious numbers and your presence. How did you kind of see that?
Yeah, I mean, every game's not going to be pretty, and I love being held to that high standard. That's what kind of keeps me motivated, when you can look at that line and find things that I can do better, which I already, nobody needs to tell me that. I already know. A couple of dumb passes, not really handling the maybe a 2-minute stretch in the fourth quarter with the ball, handling those possessions well. So, I just try to stay patient, stay aggressive, take my shots when they're there, and understand that as the game goes on in 30 whatever minutes I'm out there, that I'll be able to get my teammates involved, get my shots, play aggressive, do what I need to do to help the team win, and have that presence that kind of gets us going.
They had kind of fought back in the third quarter and tied it midway through, and then you guys got on a bit of a roll late in the period, and you hit that deep three with 56 seconds. How important was that going into the fourth to kind of put the game up?
Oh, it was important. They're a talented team that was scrappy, and they have a lot of weapons. And we want to blow every team out. We want to have that kind of 48-minute just flawless effort, but it's not always going to happen like that. But kind of, like I said, in the third quarter, if you just throughout the course of the game, if you just stick with the program, there's going to be those moments where we just hit the gas, pedal all the way, to the floor, and have those kind of quick bursts. And it especially starts when we get stops. And I think we had a lot of breakdowns in the first half, myself included, that gave them a little bit of momentum and confidence, and they carried that over to early in the third. And once we got a couple stops and got the momentum on our side, it's kind of lights out from there.
Steph, how does your knee feel now, and how did it feel in the first quarter when you activated it?
I mean, it's fine. Some wear and tear stuff. Everybody's got bumps and bruises. We got some of the best athletic trainers back there that get you right. All sorts of taping mechanisms and things that can try to get you back out there on the floor pain-free. So that's all that was.
Steph, did you anticipate Draymond passing up that wide open layup to give it to you for 3? And does that put more pressure on you to feel like you have to make that 3 because you passed that up?
All the above. I told him after that possession, I messed him up because I was real thirsty on that possession, and I put my hands up like passing the ball for no reason, because he had the wide open layup, and then I forget who was defending that possession, but they were kind of right in between. They didn't really commit to Draymond, they didn't really commit to me, and so once he saw my hands go up and knew I had made a couple shots before, I think they were just planting the seed, and it was all disaster from there. So I got to do my part. If he's going to trust me that much to shoot a terrible shot like that, I got to make it. So really, that's all on me. We're not talking about it if I make it.
Everyone's been talking about your footwork all night. Do you sort of think of yourself as dancing when you're on the floor to a certain degree in terms of your footwork?
I work on it a lot, like, in the summertime, and how I get my shots off, because, if you try to have a quick release, you got to always be in balance. And so if you're coming off a screen, facing half court, you got to catch and turn. and be in balance to get your legs underneath you, or if you're trying to do a combo move or something and you go into your shot. If you got slow feet or have shaky balance, then it throws your rhythm off and your consistency. So wouldn't say I don't have like wide receiver feet where they got the quick jabs and they can change direction and stuff like that. I just feel like I'm always in balance, and that's what helps me get my shot off quick, stay or have solid rhythm through my shot, and be able to handle the ball and try to be creative to create space and get into my shot. So I will not take Draymond's advice of doing Dance with the Stars, but I'll just keep shooting jump shots.